Hey, I'm Lisbeth, and today I wanted to talk about kind of an idea that you hear a lot, but maybe dig deeper into it because it came up in my meditation yesterday. The idea that you have to love and accept yourself to really have relationships with other people. And there was this quote in the meditation. So it's from the Chopra Center, and it's a 21-day series, and this one was about relationships. And Oprah Winfrey talks first, and then Deepak Chopra talks and leads you through a meditation. So Oprah gave a quote from Lao Tzu, and the quote is, "Because one believes in oneself, one does not try to convince others. Because one is content with oneself, one does not need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her." And I paused and thought about it because I remember back when I was really struggling with depression and anxiety. A lot of it centered around the idea that I was like, I have no friends, or people don't want to be my friend, or why is it so hard for me to make friends? And I was constantly like circling on that idea. And in my journey and all the sadness, like I was led to this self-compassion class from it was recommended to me from a colleague, and obviously like that was all focused inward, and I did a lot of work on that and doing affirmations and like and came out of it. But in the time when I was focusing on the fact that I didn't have friends, or I thought I didn't have friends and couldn't make friends and something was wrong with me or whatever, like this whole idea of centering around like I obviously wasn't accepting myself for who I was or valuing myself for the friend that I could be. And so affirmations is like one of the big like ladders I used to pull myself out of there. And one thing I love about this program is they have affirmations in there. So the affirmation that goes with it is, "I am wholly loving and lovable just as I am." And just saying that to yourself every day. I remember I would drop my kids off at their campus, and I'd be driving to my campus, and I'd been holding it together until then, and I'm like bawling and like sitting in the car and saying things like, "I am worthy of love. I am worthy of friends. People want to be my friend." And I'm like bawling while I say these things because I didn't believe them at the time, but I was told that my homework was to say them, and I'm going to do my homework. So I'm saying them every day. And as I pulled out of that and became more internally happy, that shone outward. And so now, like on my school campus, let's say, there's some people that I don't see as often. A lot of times they'll come up and they'll be like, "You just look so much happier," and like the conversations I have are so much fuller, and the engagement is so much more, and it's because of how I feel inside and what I'm putting out. That's attracting people to want to talk to me and to want to be my friend. And so then now looking back, it's like, okay, yeah, I can see the circle there, how once I was loving and accepting myself, then I was able to engage in these relationships. And it wasn't about their opinion of me. It was about how I was putting myself out there and how I was engaging. So that is what I wanted to talk about. I feel like I see it with strangers too. I used to like look down when I would pass people and not want to have eye contact. I don't know why that made me nervous, but it did. And now it's like head up, eye contact, and I have all kinds of like really fun conversations all the time. But I want to hear about your thoughts on that because that's just my opinion and my experience. So comment below and tell me about a story or a revelation or something in this topic that came up for you.